Galnet News Digest, 5th of February 3305. We read the news so you don't have to. In this week's news, Pilots Federation link to alien abduction cover-up. 205 and still going strong. Pirates Union demands protection. Pilots Federation link to alien abduction cover-up. Commanders are being disintegrated by a mysterious alien ray, and the Pilots Federation is trying to cover it up. This conclusion follows a bizarre and unsubstantiated rumour that famous film star Consuela Knight, who has been disintegrated and possibly abducted and reassembled by aliens, is in fact alive and well and living in a health retreat in Rhea. There are no communications facilities at the retreat, Skyglow Havens on the Rhea archipelago. But Galnet Digest sent a reporter there in person, only to discover what we already suspected. Consuela Knight is not in residence. This lie that Knight staged the abduction as a publicity stunt is being spread at the highest level, possibly to reverse the loss of revenue by travel companies who've seen bookings down by more than 50%, but more probably as an attempt to hide the terrible truth about alien abductions from a galaxy that is not yet ready. If ever there were doubt about the existence of the Thargoid disintegrator ray, the way the Pilots Federation has tried to hush it up is proof enough. 205 and still going strong. The Pilots Federation has been celebrating its 205th anniversary this week, and it shows every sign that it'll continue providing services to independent pilots everywhere for the foreseeable future. Founded back in 3100, the same year that Cowell and McGrath released the Cobra Mark III, which back then was known as the Cobra, the very first pilot to attain elite rank was the celebrated Commander Peter Jameson. Back then, there was only one elite rank for combat, with the trade and exploration ranks not being added for another 200 years. The Pilots Federation predates the first confirmed sightings of Thargoids by more than 20 years, and it was founded more than 130 years before the Alliance. It predates the revolutionary frameshift drive by almost 200 years. Despite the way it's revolutionised intergalactic travel, the FSD is amazingly only 8 years old. The Pilots Federation celebrated its birthday by giving all commanders a free paint upgrade for their frankly quite tatty Cobra Mark IIIs. Several key members have recently left, including Holovid presenter Ed Lewis and the man who put the boom into mining, Ross Stack. But the Pilots Federation remains confident, if somewhat tight-lipped, about its future. Pirates Union demands protection. The Pirates and Gankers Union has demanded that the Pilots Federation step in, after it was revealed that unarmed traders and explorers have been refusing to be their friends. Citing a number of cases where defenceless ships have failed to rendezvous with their uber-engineered cutters solely on the basis of the extensive collection of videos they've posted online boasting of their merciless destruction of unarmed ships, the Union has asserted that pirates have feelings too, and that it's hurtful when no one wants to play with them. They also assert that flushing their new friends' heads down the toilet is all part of the fun, and that everyone would enjoy it if only they were willing to give it a go. The Pirates and Gankers Union then gave their apologies, saying that it was getting late, and that they needed to go home in time for Mummy to tuck them up in bed with a nice mug of Horlicks. And that's this week's Galnet News. Galnet News, we read the news so you don't have to.